Good morning. My name is James Spiro, and we're here at the Microsoft campus in Herzliya for the AIsrael event. I'm joined now with Guy Franklin, the founder and general partner at Israeli Map to New York Ventures. Guy. Hi.
Hey, thank you, James, for having me.
Of course, it's always a pleasure. Tell me a bit about the AI space and what you folks are doing specifically within it, and then we'll get down to the nitty-gritty.
So I'm based in New York, so I can tell you from that angle that the VCs in New York, for example, Bain Capital and others, are looking for investments in AI. Myself as well, as part of the ventures. The space is crowded, but still there's a lot of innovation in it, new categories, and the VCs are looking where to put their money to bet on the right companies. And I think that Israel can be a leader in that space, exactly as we are in cybersecurity. But that will be by bringing big investments from the biggest VCs, and after they will invest in these Israeli startups, all the rest will follow.
We hope so. That's definitely the plan. What are some of the recent examples of some of those success stories? There's been quite a big week, a bit of recent news coming out. GenSecurity and Wiz is the big one. What can you tell me about some of the other ones?
Look, so the cybersecurity, although people think that it's a bubble, what we see almost all the time, there are new categories. And that's why the cyber, I see it as endless. Because, for example, you talked about AI, there's GenAI, then there is a new category about cybersecurity around that vertical. And because of that, I see that we will continue to see innovation, new companies in cybersecurity. We'll see more exit. I think that the cyber by far is the vertical that the time to exit is the fastest. The amount of the exits are the higher, and also the percentage of the companies out of the total companies in the same vertical is also high compared to other verticals, for example, fintech, retail, proptech, etc.
It definitely seems like cyber is the big kind of main impenetrable sector. It seems like when other sectors were having problems a few years back, cyber has continued to thrive. What can you tell me about the scene in New York? You said you're based there. You see a lot of Israeli companies there. I think the last time we spoke, it was 450 Israeli-founded companies are now there. So what can you tell me about some of the ecosystem there?
So the Israeli ecosystem, and you talked about cyber. So if
and also more generally, if that.
In general, so still cyber is one of the three largest verticals in terms of the 450 Israeli startups. There are around 50 Israeli startups in cybersecurity in New York City. The other are proptech, around 50 Israeli startups in innovation and real estate. Around the same number, a little bit less, fintech. And then tons of companies in B2B enterprise software. We see a few B2C. Israel was not the strongest in B2C. We used to see in the past in New York City Get Taxi, for example, Via, Juno, all of them. Get and Juno shut down their operations. Via pivoted to license their software, and they are not doing the...
And Joker was another one, I think, or maybe that wasn't Israeli, but I think there was Israeli presence there.
Probably not familiar with this company, but yes, so this is the focus these days, cyber, fintech, B2B enterprise software.
There's a long list of them, and I tell you what, we were in New York together for the 400th company, we were in New York for the 450th company, and I'm sure we'll be there for the 500th company together. Guy, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, James.
Cheers. Thank you.